Hi, this is Nick, and I am just over 5 weeks out from having my vertical sleeve gastrectomy. I went in at just about 280 pounds and am now down to just about 243, uh, 37 pounds in 5 weeks and a little bit, which is good. Feels good certainly. Um, have a big pile of clothes in a garbage bag about to give away, and generally feeling a lot better. I think in those early videos, I was feeling pretty under the weather. Now feeling generally really good. Happy about the weight loss, feeling good in general. I'm going to answer a couple questions that people left for me. Vitamins and pills. Someone asked if you can take vitamins and pills, and I tell you, I read somewhere before I went in to have surgery that vitamins and pills might be discouraged, and that chewables were probably advisable, and liquid vitamins and things. And I'll tell you that in the days even right after my surgery, I was having serious trouble sleeping, and my doctor said, take a few Ambien. Gave me a prescription, and they were the continuous release Ambien. And so I made sure to check with my surgeon before taking them, and apparently he said it's fine. Said to take them with a few sips of water or milk or something. So I did, and haven't had a problem at all. I'll tell you, for vitamins, I've taken on. I have some sublingual B12 that kind of go under your tongue, and I also have been taking this stuff, which is not great. It's pretty gross, kind of green and citrusy tasting, kind of, but does the trick. It's got everything you need, I think, and less sugar than a chewable vitamin, and I think does the trick. Probably, I don't feel the need to take a big horse pill vitamin, and so no vitamins, haven't been taking any, but doctor said it's fine to take the Ambien, even again continuous release, style. He also told me I could take Tylenol pills right after surgery too. So obviously check with your doctor, but that's what mine said. In terms of eating, I've been really able to eat whatever I want. I've been feeling very fortunate. I mean, obviously very limited quantities and very limited. And at the beginning, I think I alluded to, it was very tough to get enough protein in. Now I'm finding it, easier. I can eat fish. I've eaten a lot of fish. I can even eat red meat. I've had some, little half of a petite fillet, maybe a quarter of a petite fillet, but salmon, halibut, the whole nine. I've been having pretty much whatever their shrimp. I had a few bites of lobster, went down fine. Pretty much anything that's not really dry. Dry chicken I've had a problem with. Not a real problem, but it just didn't feel good going down. But I've had a burger, or really a quarter of a burger, mini half of a slider. I made lamb burgers once that were delicious. But been focusing on protein. A lot of fish protein is what's appealing to me the most. Not as much chicken. People asked about insurance. A lot of people asked about insurance, and I'll tell you, I had a rough time with it. My insurance did pay for the surgery. It took me a good year to get them to approve it. It was 6 months seeing the surgeon monthly, and then after that, another real 6 months of going through the application process and making it happen. So it was difficult. I think now a lot of insurance companies are kind of getting on the bandwagon with the vertical sleeve, and many more are approving it now. So hopefully those of you who may be exploring and may ultimately be asking your insurance companies to pay for it. Hopefully you'll have an easier time than I did. I got turned down a couple times and had to reapply or appeal, and but ultimately went through. And ultimately I'm very grateful. I take a look back at those previous videos, and I was bumming obviously at the beginning. After about 3 weeks, maybe 3.5 weeks, I was feeling really fine. Now 5 weeks of change, I'm exercising. Another question I had about exercise. I was slow to hop on the exercise bandwagon for sure. After surgery, I was feeling a little weak, even up until a little while ago. Feeling weak, I think, from lack of protein and occasionally not getting enough liquids. I mean, you have to be really mindful about drinking. So, and I tell you, on that subject, drinking, I have had a glass of wine on a few occasions that went down fine, no ill effects, and even had a glass of scotch on the rocks a few nights ago, which tasted great and went down fine. And so I anticipate potentially as the weight comes off. I mean, I think it's good to be on the wagon for a while for sure, and definitely cuts down on the calories. And I got no real, huge urges, but just FYI, it's the booze was going down fine too. Everything obviously in super moderation. It's tough. Even water, sometimes you want a nice big tall icy cold glass of water, and there's in the old days I would be gulping down a couple glasses of water at a time. Probably not drinking much in between, but now we really got to be mindful about sipping it and everything really in moderation. So it's good. I'm feeling good, and obviously I have a ways to go here, but 37 pounds down, feeling pretty good about it, and look forward to checking in again soon. Best of luck to everyone who's reached out and is about to go through the procedure, and anyone has any questions or anything, feel free to reach out. I definitely wish everyone the best of luck, and look forward to touching base. Thanks.